The concept I'm looking at today is postmodernism, and more specifically, the features of intertextuality and pastiche. To help me with my explanation, I will be referring to the 90s rom-com 10 Things I Hate About You as an example. Postmodernism refers to a particular style of media and art that is characteristic of the postmodern period. Following the modernist period in history, postmodernism began in the mid-20th century and brought with it a new style of art, media, creation and culture. The lecture taught me that while the modern era promoted an optimistic outlook on life and excitement for an idealistic and efficient future, the postmodern era that followed rejected these ideas in disappointment, losing hope and taking on a much more pessimistic mentality. Glenn Ward points out in his piece, titled Understand Postmodernism, Teach Yourself, that while many scholars try to define the concept, none have been able to contrive a universal definition or meaning. As the term is so difficult to describe, the most that academics have been able to do is outline 4 key elements that, when present, characterise a text as postmodern. These include intertextuality, parody, pastiche, and self-reflexivity. The film 10 Things I Hate About You is a powerful example of this, as it utilises 2 of the key characteristics of postmodernism, pastiche and intertextuality, as it tells a tale of teenage romance and high school drama. The first postmodern element that appears in the film is pastiche, which refers to an embedded homage or tribute to another media text. This is prevalent in the very narrative and even title of the film, 10 Things I Hate About You, as it is a tribute to Shakespeare's 16th century play, The Taming of the Shrew. 10 Things I Hate About You depicts Cameron, a teenager who falls madly in love with his classmate Bianca, but soon learns that she is prohibited from dating until her older sister, Kat, begins doing so. Cameron then attempts to find a suitor for the angsty and aggressive Kat, with the eventual goal of attaining a relationship with Bianca. This story pays direct homage to Shakespeare's comedic tale of a young Lucentio, in place of Cameron, who travels to the Italian city of Padua, the name of the high school in the film, falls in love with a wealthy young Bianca, and attempts to find a suitable partner for her shrewish older sister, Caterina. In addition to the pastiche present in the narrative of the film, it is similarly present in a number of smaller homages to Shakespeare's works, scattered throughout the script.
I burn, I pine, I perish.
Of course you do. Hey, it's a cool picture.
You okay?
Yeah. Just a minor encounter with the shrew.
In faith I do not love thee with mine eyes, for than thee 1,000 errors note. But 'tis my heart that loves what they despise, who in despite of you is pleased to dote. I know Shakespeare's a dead white guy, but he knows his shit.
Sweet love, renew thy force.
Hey.
The other key characteristic of postmodernism that is incredibly prevalent in the film is intertextuality. According to French academic Gerard Guenet, as referenced in Maria Alfaro's paper titled Intertextuality, Origins and Development of the Concept, intertextuality is characterized by the effective presence of one text in another. This basically refers to any visual, written, or spoken reference of a pre-existing piece of media within a given media product. 10 Things I Hate About You is a great example, as it consists of a range of intertextual references. These include references to books, TV shows.
What's normal? Those damn Dawson's River kids sleeping in each other's beds and whatnot?
The real world. Seattle.
And bands.
You know, these guys that know bikini kill all the brain cuts, they're not bad.
The aforementioned references to Shakespeare and his works that render the film such a powerful example of pastiche can also be considered intertextuality.
That had a heart to love. And in that heart...
Courage to make love known.
It's Macbeth, right?
The use of these 2 key elements, intertextuality and pastiche, in the construction of 10 Things I Hate About You, make it an impactful example of postmodernism in film. Thanks for watching.